That's not usually a problem. I mean, most people who get promoted are very good, and our promotion systems these days and our selection processes are excellent. But there are some, are there not, if we're honest, that we sit and look at and think, not too sure why he or she got the job, you know, I could have done a better job myself. Maybe they're not the smartest, maybe they weren't the most competent in their previous job, but, you know, there are some people who we think, well, let me tell you, the people who get promoted are often people who do things over and above that which you or I are prepared to do, which hold them in good stead and actually are tremendously helpful in their careers. So I'm going to share some of those secrets with you. The first thing they do is that they don't imagine that sitting there and working very hard and being extremely talented and good at what they do is enough, because it isn't. As Joseph Kennedy said to his sons, it's not good enough to be good, sons, you have to let people know you're good. So I think that's a lesson for all of us, is that sitting quietly in a backwater and doing a really good job is not the only thing that matters, and being talented isn't always spotted. So the first message to you is make sure you manage your careers very proactively. You need almost to become your own PR agent and go out there and make sure that people know you're there, you're doing a good job, and secondly, that you're interested in opportunities that may come up. It's not enough simply to sit there and hope that they'll come to you, because they won't always. And the people that do get promoted are people that go ahead and say things like, if there is an opportunity out there in that particular part of the world, or with that function, that department, or in that area, or on that project, please consider me. I'd be very interested. And I'm keen, and I'm available. Just say that. You know, it's really helpful that people know, and then you're more likely to be top of the list. Another thing that they do really, really well, that's very important, and you probably already thought of it, but I'm going to give you a slightly different angle on it, is they prepare. Now, as well as preparing thoroughly by making sure you understand the job or the organization or what it is you're going to be asked to do and you're happy with the terms and conditions, they do slightly more than that. They prepare the people, they prepare the environment for themselves, they prepare by making sure they've spoken to those people who are likely to help them or who are likely to hinder them. So they've started to network, and they've worked out that this person actually is the previous job incumbent, or knows someone who used to do the job and understands how that part of the organization works, and so can give you some helpful hints and maybe even a leg up. And maybe even they speak to the competition, or find out at least who the competition is. What has the competition got on them? What's the edge that they've got that maybe they don't have, so they can go away and try and develop it? I'm talking about that sort of preparation. Now, it's not necessarily comfortable for us to start thinking about actively managing our careers in this way, because I don't know, for some of us, women in particular, maybe it smacks of being a bit Machiavellian or underhand, and let me tell you, it's not. It's very straightforward. Organizations are political places, and you do need to understand who's got the power and who hasn't, what the best channels are for you, where the opportunities lie, and unless you start networking and using those, you're just going to be left behind. So, go do it.